Hello and welcome back to a live stream. Hope you're all doing well, pretty good. Yep. Um yeah, okay, so I'm going to be creating an FPS kind of like controller in Unity, so like first person like controller. Uh I've n- I haven't actually done this properly before, so it'll be quite interesting. I was going to do it yesterday, but some Unity decided to like not really cooperate very well. But I finally got this to work. I was going to use uh the the thing that they automatically put in there as the asset store package, these standard assets. But I'm not going to not going to cheat. I'm going to create this from scratch. So first of all, I'm going to create a scripts folder. Right, which I need to even spell right. There we go. And well, can I create a 3D object? Can I create a capsule? This is going to be our little player here. This little dude. We also need a plane. Oh yeah, we need a plane. I'm going to actually just create a terrain for that. Pop that down. Oh, that's a bit big. I'm actually just going to change the size of that. Just something quite little, like 100 by 100. There you go. Just so it doesn't have as much. I could probably make that even 50 by 50. That's enough for now. Yeah. Um. Can I center this so it's um? Can I not center this? Because otherwise this is going to be quite annoying. Nope. Guess I'm just gonna have to do it kind of like this then. Gonna have to try and center. So this is the center here, right? If I just zero out this, this is the center. So if we were to put this at 50, no, minus 50, no, sorry, minus 25 to minus 25, there we go. We got this at the center here now, right? We can bring our capsule up a little bit. Can we install ProGrids here? Wonder why ProGrids isn't installed. Because that was extremely useful. Okay. But it hasn't done it anyway, so. So we'll have it like this. That's just touching the ground. I'll move that up a little bit more just in case. There's going to be a little player here. We're going to attach our attach this directional light. Can also, yeah, that's can be centered here. I'm gonna put this at 90, so it's straight down, but it's gonna be going up quite a bit. Nah, right, no, it's gonna go to 5, but the intensity is gonna be like 0.8, 0.6. There we go, 0.6. Doesn't need to be that bright. Okay, we're going to main camera's here, so we need to fix this. I'm gonna put this about 0.8. Yeah, that looks about right. 0.8. And we're going to attach this to... So here it can see that. So we're going to put this about there. There we go. Right, so we got this. We need a player controller now. I'm actually going to name this player, and not in all capitals. We've got a capsule collide, this is fine. But I'm going to actually... What do we need? A rigid body. I'm going to be using a rigid body for this. Okay. So hopefully this should just fall to the ground. Yep, and if we were to move the player, rotate it a little bit. Yay! That's not right, we didn't want that. Can we zero this out? There we go. So we have some gravity there. What rigid body 2D? Right, gravity. I want to increase the gravity a little bit on here. No, I just increased the mass, right? If I were to increase the mass to about 10. Okay, it looks like quite floaty at the minute. Now, increase that even more. Increase that to 100. 1,000. That's just really heavy now. No. Okay, what if... Okay. Now, how do we change the gravity on this? Let me have a look on here. Okay, rigid body 2D unity. That's not what I want. Do we have pictures? Can we? Hey, there we go. So we have a gravity scale on this, which annoys me. Because I kind of want a gravity scale on the other one as well, which is kind of annoying. So do we have to change this manually? Player. No, physics. Let me create materials. Let me see what a physics material looks like. Okay. Gravity. can we put this? How did... Okay, I saw a video.
You don't have to be a tech YouTuber to get...
Just avoiding copyright right here. Okay, now how did they get a gravity thing on here? Oh, no, that's right, they programmed in their own gravity. Yeah, right, if we just change this to like 12, would this make it feel a little bit better? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, we'll have it as that then. Okay, now we just need a controller on here. Okay. Let me just check because I just changed the mass again. But I don't think that did anything. No, I don't think so, no. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna create a new script. We're gonna call this just player controller. Gonna whack this onto our player. Gonna open it up in Visual Studio. I'm hoping I can remember how to do this. Hmm. Here we go. Oh, Visual Studio always takes a while to load up. I'll try with the rigid body one, and I'll try without a rigid body. I'll create two versions. Just so I know. Okay. So we're gonna have to create, first of all, two values. I know that. So I have to create a private float, which is gonna probably Z look. No, just X mouse. No, X hook. Yeah. And another one called Y look. X look equals input dot get mouse get axis dot mouse. Get mouse position. No, that's not. Mouse position dot X. right? Let's see what they've done for this. Oh, that's right. There was that's why I was thinking, but there wasn't. I didn't think there was any. Okay, mouse X, yeah, and then mouse Y for for um for Y. Oh, come on. There we go. Here we go. Times mouse sensitivity times time dot delta time. Times mouse sensitivity times time dot delta time. Okay, and we're gonna have private void, no, private float, mouse sensitivity. I want this to be serialized field. Yeah, mouse sensitivity. There we go. We're going to we'll go if we set this like 1 for now. See how that works. I just want a private camera what did I just do then? Ah, that would help. Go to line like 20, for example. That's useful. Hey, I knew that was a thing. Control G. Okay, mouse sensitivity. We're gonna drag the camera into here. Let's need camera dot transform dot rotation equals rotation equals new vector 3 x look y look camera dot transform dot rotation dot z. Transform new quaternion. Oh, if we go new vector 3. There we go, that's what I'm looking for, Euler angles. Or unless I'm looking for local rotation. Local rotation, there we go. Let me see exactly what they put for this. player body dot rotate. Quaternion dot au. There we go. Transform dot local rotation equals quaternion dot euler. There we go. Right. Yeah. I wonder why they put 0 for both of them. Oh, that'll make sense. Cursor lock state. Cursor lock state is cursor locked. Right. Okay. Cursor lock mode equals cursor dot lock state dot locked. Cursor dot lock. Cursor lock mode dot locked. There we go. Cursor dot lock. Oh, I got it wrong. Right? Cursor dot lock state. There we go. I got it totally the wrong way around. Okay. I just realised I haven't done the same with this here, so I'm gonna pop that on. I'm gonna trust what they're doing, what he's doing here, because I'm not entirely sure. But hey ho, we're learning. Private float called X rotation. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Putting them as floats. Well, I have so many axes there. Not axis variables in the public class. Right. If we go X rotation minus equals X look times time dot delta time. I think that was right. Minus equals Y mouse X mouse X. Better if it was mouse, wouldn't it? Mouse Y. I know it looks like I'm just copying it, and technically I am, but I'm changing this to a rigid body, so I'm not copying everything. Okay. Minus equals mouse Y. X rotation equals math. Math F clamp. Minus 90. We go. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I've goofed this. Yeah. Am I put a constraint here? No. Probably should. What's the z-axis? Yeah, we don't want it to rotate on the Z at all. Hmm. Player body. Oh, because they've done another script called player look. No, they haven't. Vector. Vec3.up times mouse X. Ah. Oopsie poopsie. I know what I've done wrong. Don't mind me. Just casually gonna change where this is. Oops. There we go. And then that's why it has this here. That would make more sense. Public private transform. Public transform player. Public transform player. And then player dot rotate. What? Yeah, dot rotate. Oh, there we go. It wasn't showing up then. Rotate vector 3 dot up times mouse X. There we go. Now I don't think that's gonna move it on the y-axis, and it's not going to do anything at all because we haven't actually dragged our player into here. Okay. I know for a fact that that's definitely not right. Okay. Now, what did we do wrong? Pretty much everything. Okay. Hmm. Ah, those are 0. Wait, no. No, that is right. Huh. Oh no, because that needs to be X rotation. There you go. Okay, now let's try this. Let's try it. There we go. We got it to work. Hallelujah. And it's still not working. Maybe, what about just locking all the constraints on there? Yeah, I think that works. And I'm also going to set tired mouse sensitivity times mouse sensitivity times 100 times 200 probably. There we go. Just because I want, now that's gonna go crazy fast because we still haven't actually changed that. I want that to be 1, mouse sensitivity to 1, and have it just a little bit faster than it was before. It's like that, yeah. Yeah, so it's like that. We can't go any more than that. That is correct, that's what we want. Okay. Alright. Now comes the player controller. Hmm. Um do, 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 do. Actually, no, we don't need to do this technically. We can fit all of this in one script. We don't need lots of scripts to tell us what to do. We can fit this in one script. Yeah, we can do this. We just need to drag that onto here. Instead, the player object is transform.rotate, because it is this, and then this is public camera camera.local transform.local rotation public transform camera. Don't need that technically. There we go. So now we just need to drag the camera in. There we go. And it should still work exactly the same. Yeah. See, we don't need different scripts. And now, let's go with this, right? This is the clever part. So this is, we're going to name this this is going to call this mouse input. Wait, no, player look. Now this, I've memorized this off the top of my head. I'm quite proud of this. Private vector 3 called velocity, right? So this is going to be, this is just getting reference to velocity. For now, it's going to equal vector 3 dot 0. I've used it in my 2D scripts, and I'm pretty sure it'll work with 3D, just an extra axis, right? So we need to do rigid body. And to get the rigid body, we need a private rigid body equals, no, private rigid body, rigid body equals get component rigid body. There we go. There we go. So rb.velocity is going to equal vector 3 dot smooth damp, because we're going to have smoothing to the player as well. So we are going to have we're going to make a serialized field. We're going to have this as private float smoothing mouse movement smoothing movement smoothing, and then we can have, we could probably do we're gonna do speed, movement speed, movement sensitivity. We probably also do mouse smoothing, because why not? But we'll do that in a bit. So we'll just comment that out for now. Here we go. Vector 3 dot smooth damp, and we need a few values for this. So we need a target velocity, so we need a new vector 3 called target velocity, and that's going to equal a new vector 3, and it's going to be from the transform.position.x times 10 transform.position.y times 10, and transform.position. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can literally just go equals transform.position times 10, right? Yeah, transform.position times 10. So vector3.smoothDamp is going to be the transform.position, and it's going to go to target velocity. We need a reference to velocity, and the smoothing time is going to be movement smoothing. Now, hopefully this works. No, it's not, because rb.velocity, there we go, equals rb.velocity. No, I think that is transform.position. Let's hope this works. I know it's not going to work on depending on what axis we're on. Whoa, that's definitely not working. Definitely not. Okay. Smooth damp. RB dot velocity. Vector 3 dot target velocity equals movement smoothing. Let's just equal that to 0. Actually, technically, that doesn't need doing, because it's already just broken itself. Okay, let me have a look at some of my 2D script. See how I did this. It's in here somewhere. Scripts. Player controller. Here we go. How many errors there were there? So many. All right. Don't know why it's open up 2017, but anywho. Hurry up. Hurry up. How long we're in stream so far? We have been going for quite a while. I presume, yeah, 3/4 of an hour. But we can do this once this loads. Because I've got an idea how we're going to get this to work. Here we go. Right, where is it? So much stuff here. Target, vector 3 target velocity equals horizontal axis. Oh, that's why. That's where we've messed up. That's where I've messed up. Right there. Okay. RV velocity equals smooth RV velocity. Vector 3 velocity movement smooth. Okay. Right. I got it. Right. So this is not transform, not position. Is actually mouse X. New vector 3. Mouse X times 10. Mouse Y times 10. And well, that'll be it for now, because we can't really do anything. Oh, it's not mouse, is it? It's I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Private float horizontal axis we're going to have a vertical one as well, vertical axis, and they are going to equal, so horizontal axis equals input dot get axis. It's going to get axis raw because we're going to smooth it out later. Horizontal, vertical, vertical times speed okay, times horizontal axis, and that's times vertical axis. Now, I'm hoping this works. Now we shouldn't be able to move because that is set to 0. If we set this to 1, okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, if we just go this way, okay, we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We have movement. And also very slow gravity. Right, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, mouse movement smoothing, just put that as 0.1 for now. Movement speed, that can be 1. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, the horizontal equals RV dot velocity equals velocity times vector 3 dot forward. That's a float though, isn't it? Is it? Times, no. Was it current? It's something to do with this that we have to change. Vector 3 dot forward. Not timed by vector 3 dot forwards. No, because we can't time them together. No, how did they do it? Vector 3 dot forwards. The movement. We're looking for the movement here. Oh, the Z. Okay, float Z. Float X, float Z. Okay. I'm actually just going to get rid of this because, again, I'm being stupid. We can just get rid of this actually. Float X. Move X. And move Y. There we go. And this can be changed to move X, and this can be changed to move Y. Okay. Oh no, it's not move Y, it was move Z, wasn't it? Oopsie poopsie. Okay, vertical, move vector 3, X, 0, Z, X. That's why, because that is in the wrong thing. X, 0, Z. Move Z. There we go. I'm actually going to change to target. Yeah, sure. Oh, come on. Why do you change it? Transform.right times x. Transform.right times x. Okay, okay, transform.right times x. Okay, because transform.right times move x plus transform dot forward times move z, and that should be capitalized. Okay, plus transform forward. Okay, z plus. Can we not write that times 10 times 10. Now hopefully this should work. I say that it's probably not going to work at all, but we can give it a go. Yeah, hey, it works. And if we were to increase this, that's way too much. Okay, 0.5. See, it's really smooth. It's like really smooth. Yeah, and put that at 0. We get a really snappy movement. But 0.1 should be alright. Yay! I'm happy with that. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Okay. Right, we got this to work. With this amount of code. See how much code they had done. They've made 3 scripts, well 2 scripts actually. This, we just pop it in one. You don't need 2 scripts. And we have smoothing, and they don't have smoothing. And they're using a character controller. We're not using a character controller. See, this is logic right here. We have proper gravity attached to ours. Friends, we should probably implement our own gravity, but not yet. Okay, now comes the easier part, right? We're gonna see how much we can do with mouse smoothing. Okay, mouse smoothing. Can we go target? Okay, no. Vector, no. We go float. Target mouse. Target mouse. Equals mouse x times 10. Wait. Come on. Okay. I know, because it's moving the actual player. Wait, no. Come on. Yeah, right, it's moving the actual player on the x-axis like this, but when you're looking up, it's not moving the player up, it's moving the camera up. So we can probably do a vector 3 here, target mouse equals new vector 3. It's going to be mouse x times 10 mouse y times 10 and then so x rotation equals vector equals math f dot smooth damp, and it's going to get x rotation to the current one, and then target mouse dot x. So confusing. Why wouldn't it get dot y? Wouldn't that be more sense? Yeah. Technically, it's having them both by 2, so you don't need that anyway. Wait, you can't actually. Yeah, you do. Never mind. Scrap what I just said. Target mouse y reference to velocity. I don't know. Do we? Okay, we still need reference to velocity and smoothing. Velocity and smoothing. Mouse smoothing. Now, why is this? Okay, to float. Okay, where's our private float mouse velocity equals 0. Private float going to be called move velocity, but this one's going to be called mouse velocity. There we go. Now hopefully this works. It minus equals that. Hopefully we can just get rid of that then. Alright. And mouse X goes rotate vector 3 dot up. Times current mouse X target mouse dot X. No, this was target mouse dot X mouse smoothing. Now this could have just totally broken it, and it probably has. If not, I'm very happy. Oh, doesn't seem like it has. Okay, yeah, it has. Yeah, it has broken it. Okay, how are we to do that though? So we'll program this in a different time. We'll do don't need all this in technically. Movement speed. Here we go. That's what we want. Movement speed. So time movement speed. Yep. We need sprint. We need sprint. Okay. Right. Well, serialized field. We're going to private key code. It's going to be sprint button. Right. Sprint button. And that's just at the moment going to be equal to keycode dot left shift. There we go. If input dot get key down get key down key, what was it, running, no, it's sprint, wasn't it? Sprint button, then it will times sprint speed, so movement speed, we want walking speed, sprint speed. Okay, times walking speed equals that. This will have to be beforehand. Get key down that. And if else, no, if import, we can just do get key up. Get key up, sprint button, then it will do this. No, but then they're not doing it. Okay, right, I've got a better way. Right? And it's much better. So, what we do is we have a separate variable, private float applied speed, and it's going to times applied speed, right? Applied sprint speed. Applied sprint speed. Why is that? Oh, that's just because it's there. Okay, right. If you get it down, then applied sprint speed equals sprint speed, and applied sprint speed equals 1. Applied sprint speed equals. Okay. Sprint. Should it multiply or just have the speed? A sprint. Multiplier. There you go. No. Come on. Sprint multiplier. Now, hopefully, when we do this, so sprint button, this is left shift. Now, can we do left shift? Left shift, left shift, Shift, come on, left bracket, less, let me have a look for this minute. Okay, so hopefully this should work now. Okay, we got this. And we are not walking, which is bad. Oh wait, no, okay, right. Wow, that's a bit too fast, I think. Sprint multiplier 1.1. No, 1.3, I'd say. Boop, boop. We just need to set applied sprint speed, so applied sprint speed equals okay, I got a better way. Instead of going if it's down, if get key is like that, then else it will set it to 1. So hopefully this should work first time. It should make it so we don't have to press it at the start and stuff for it to work. Okay, so walk in and then I can't exactly tell. Let me over exaggerate it. Yep. Okay, it works. And then we fall incredibly slowly. Let's set it to 1.5. Okay, I think that's pretty successful. That is very successful. But our gravity is kind of messed up. Or no, why our gravity is messed up. Because that needs to be set to 10 or something. I don't know. Let me try it like this. Where is our player? No, this doesn't seem right. Okay. So it's to do with our player script. Okay, right. Which I thought was going to happen. So we're gonna have to program in our own gravity then. Okay. Okay. Velocity. We can't actually program in our own, no, because it's kind of Wonder why it's not doing that though. Equals target velocity. Target velocity equals that times that. Why? Come on. Not right. We have RB dot velocity. Dot velocity dot was it x plus change body times. That's not right though. RB dot velocity plus. We could try that. I doubt this will work though. It could do. but it's probably not. Yeah. Wonder why. Why is it doing this? Come on. Use gravity. Can I not just put that to like 1,000 or something? Would that fix it? Nope, I presume not. Nope. Huh. Come on. Equals current and target velocity times time dot delta time. I don't know. It could be that. Well, I completely broke that. Let's just see if it fixed this though. Nope. Okay, that's definitely not it. I really don't know. What about if we just go transform not position equals transform dot position? I doubt this would work. I doubt it would. Nah. No. Come on. So it's not that. If we to keep it as this. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. If we turn off use gravity. Is kinematic. Hopefully. Yeah, right. So we can still do this, and then we can put our own gravity in. Yes, okay. Gravity. Let's see what he's done for gravity. Okay, velocity. We need a ground check, don't we? Okay. serialized field, a private layer mask, ground layer, ground layers, you also need another serialized field, which is going to be private transform called ground check pause. And we also need another serialized field. There's so many of these, which is a private float ground check range. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to okay. Okay. We've done quite a bit. In fairness, to get a working player control like this, just this piece of code is so far pretty impressive compared to how long he's done this with 2 scripts and stuff. And we got smoothing as well on the running. Okay, so we need with this we need ground check player move. We'll do a player jump. Okay, player look, player move, player jump. We'll get rid of gravity here in a minute. Go physics. What was it? Physics dot overlap sphere. No. Oh, we need a bool. A bool. Here we go. Private bool is grounded. Here we go. And then here we go. Is grounded equals overlap sphere. We go ground check pause. Ground check range. And then we go ground layers. There we go. Ground check pause equals dot position. What implicitly collide to bool? Dot I'm gonna check with this again. scripts, player controller. I'm gonna open with do that. Yes, it's always gonna be this. Okay, what am I thinking? Overlap sphere, okay. Ground check, ground check. Ground check. Where is it? Okay, grounded equals overlap circle. Yeah. So we have done it right. Let me just double check. Grounded. Grounded is a ball. Yeah. Now there is a way to do this, but it's kind of another way to do this. But I kind of want to do this because it's a bit simpler. If dot length is greater than or equal to 1, then it will grounded equals true, else grounded equals false. Here we go. If grounded, if and if if grounded and an input dot get button down jump, then rb dot add force we are going to vector3 dot up times by jump force. There's going to be another thing here. Jump force. Okay. So we need to now create a ground check. This is just going to go here. There we go. That's -1. Technically, we can go dot position dot y -1. New vector new vector 2 transform dot position dot x minus 1. There we go. Don't need a ground check pos here. Should be able to just work on its own like that. Now the terrain is going to have the layer ground in it. Oh wait, I think I might know why that is not working. I might know. I'll have to check. Player. That's ground. Ground layer is ground. It's going to be like 0.2. Also on gizmo, on draw gizmo selected. We do using Unity engine dot giz dot giz Unity editor dot gizmos, no, engine dot giz where is it? That is weird. Gizmos draw using Unity engine dot giz. Why is that not doing that? I wonder why. Using Unity engine dot gizmos. Because I'm spelling it wrong. Gizmos. But is it just that? Using gizmos. No. Unity engine dot core module in Unity using Unity engine dot core. I wonder why it's not working then. Come on. I got it. It was already implemented. Okay, never mind. Gizmos dot draw. Okay, so get this to work. There we go. Accidentally keep on pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, now this should work. Gizmos.color equals color dot gray. I'm just going to put it as gray for now. It should hopefully work. It should hopefully. So this is the what it's been right, that's our little I can do dot draw draw wire sphere. That might be a little bit better to work with. How's that look? There we go, that's what I wanted. Something like that. There we go. So it's going to detect it if it's like that, maybe 0.1 or 0.15. Have it as 0.15. Okay, now hopefully when we press play, this should work. I say that, but we haven't actually implemented gravity yet, so we can't. But yeah, right. Okay, gravity. Velocity. Okay. RB. Okay, dot velocity equals. Actually, we don't need to do that. So velocity equals velocity dot y equals plus equals gravity, which will be gravity here. Okay, just a second, guys. Well, I'll try and figure out how to get this to work. Hallelujah! I finally got it right. So I did end up using a player controller, a character control, sorry, uh, because I thought there's probably more options that you can change in there. But I just been messing around with a few variables because I really wanted to get the smoothing working as well. Because I don't really like super snappy controls because it makes it look really like robotic. But I came up with this. Now I just need to figure out a way to get it to jump without using using the rigid body. So if we go jump, player jump Unity. Let's use just a simple. That's using rigid bodies. Okay, that's not useful. Okay. Nope, they're using rigid bodies. Without rigid body. Okay. Okay. It's not that hard then. We just need to go translate trans transform dot translate in here. Move direction cause move cause new vector 3 move dot x move dot y plus jump force. Hopefully this should work. Okay, well it's not. Let me just check if the gravity's properly working again. Yeah, the gravity's properly working. Okay, why that isn't working, I'm not sure. Okay, we should be able to get this to work, maybe.
However, since this might register before we are totally completely on the ground, I found that setting this to something register before, since we're not moving down, we're standing on the ground. However, since this might register before we are totally completely on the ground, I found that setting this to something like -2, a fairly small number but still there, just to force our player down on the ground actually works a bit better. So there we go. We are now resetting our velocity accordingly, and we can now save this, go into Unity, select our player. Here we want to drag in our ground check, and we also want to go to our ground mask, and as you can see here, we get it if you want. Sometimes we play with anything that default is currently in the game and style you're going for. Now with our ground check implement, and if the player number square root, I love physics input that automatically, well then we can set the square root of our desired jump height, and here we need to go up here, and it's going to default that -2 multiplied by gravity. And that's all we need to do.
Okay, hopefully this works. Been messing around again for a while. About to look at the jumping, how I'd get that to work, but hopefully, yeah, we got a jump. It's very high, so we're gonna have to set this. I'm actually going to pop that and that back there. And what was it if we go on to debug? Yeah, you can see all the bits here, but it doesn't matter. Let's go normal for now and set the jump height. Set this to about 3. I know we can do it in the editor, but I just want it kind of everything nice and clean. So I'm going to get rid of all this so we don't have all this blocking our way. There we go. I don't know still why it comes up with it green underlined. Field player controller movement smoothing. Never assigned to will also have a default value of 0. No, it won't. Okay, player jump. Here we go. Hopefully this is correct. I've just realised I set the jump height wrong. We're going to set that to 3, won't we? Now, if this works, I am going to be happy. I'm going to be very happy. Yes, it works. It's a little bit floaty. I'm going to set that to 2 and set gravity to about -18. That's a lot, I know, but it still seems quite floaty. I'm going to set to like -30. How will that do? and set that up to 2 again. There we go. Yeah, we got a fully working player control. I'm happy with this. We can jump and everything. Yay! Fully working player control. Let's go. After all this time, we got it to work. Yay. Okay. And it works perfectly. Okay, now even though this is technically not the game I'm working on at the moment, I'm still going to be working on this just because it's it's a fun little mini project, so you can work with 3D stuff as well. But yeah, I'm happy with this. We got that to work. It's mine 32. Yeah, that's great. And this was the code. In fairness, this wasn't a lot. To get that to work, the jumping, the gravity, the movement, and the looking of the camera to work. This seems quite small. What is this? 80 lines of code? 80 lines of code? That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this for today because we've done quite a lot. I'll probably work on like, I don't know, see if we can get like a little gun in there or something, working maybe a bit more stuff, or maybe like head bobbing and stuff with the camera. But that will do for now because we got the basics done in one script. Unlike, what is this, like 3 he's used? 2, yeah. But yeah. Unfortunately, guys, this is going to be the end of this live stream. Hope you enjoyed watching this, whether you're watching it after or watching it right now live. Wow, it's been 2.5 hours this stream. Good job, YouTube, trying to process this video. Good luck. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.